To me, Memorial Day means sacrifice. Those individuals that sacrificed their lives for our freedoms. They paid the ultimate price, fought for our country, killed in action, and we brought them home, and we memorialized them every single Memorial Day. They gave us the freedoms that we have. My name is Tom Pease. I was born and raised in Northampton. I am 70 years old. A lot of us knew that we weren't going down to college, that we were undoubtedly going to be drafted.
We are on station. 5-6
We were the lead unit going into Quezon after the 77-day siege that the Marines went under. We were there on the 78th, 79th day. We came in there, and I went in on the lead helicopter with the sergeant major. We were one of the first ones to touch ground, touch base. And I saw firsthand all the devastation there that they went through. Like I said, I got a bunch of pictures still of all the aircraft that were on the ground, that were bombed on the ground.
I've got your smoke. Where do you want the fire brought?
From there, went on to the Oshaw Valley. And that's kind of like where I finished up my tour. I was working in headquarters company at the time because of a knee injury. And I rotated out of Vietnam after being in the Oshaw Valley. And that was beginning of August of 68. Came home for 30 days there, and I ETS'd. I went out to Fort Carson, Colorado. Spent my last 5.5 months there.
Do you remember coming home?
Coming home to Northampton from Vietnam, yeah. Yeah, I do. My parents met me at the airport. My girlfriend at the time met me at the airport. It was all good. I really didn't have too many bad experiences. Some of my buddies that I knew from Smith School, we would go out and try to grab a couple of beers. And what was ironic is I went downtown with them one night and had my greens on, and I think I'd just been home maybe that weekend, and couldn't even get served. I wasn't 21. This little community of Florence has hung together, and every single Memorial Day, the parade has been held on Memorial Day. It's the longest continuously run parade on Memorial Day in the country. So this year, on May the 28th, it'll be the 150th Memorial Day parade. We're going to step off at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Prior to that, in the morning, we're going to have a little ceremony over here at the cemetery. The VFW will lead the parade. We always have. The VFW instituted, we did all the paperwork for the flyover. We got a couple of fixed-wing jets coming over. Did paperwork for the 215th Army National Guard Band. They will be here or out of Boston. And with this year's remembrance, there's also at the end will be a celebration of sorts, because it's a community, it's a little village of Florence that have, we've celebrated Memorial Day for 150 years. No one does more for veterans.